أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ولقد وصينا الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم وإياكم أن اتقوا الله وَإِن تَكْفُرُوا فَإِنَّ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَنِيًّا حَمِيدًا. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah An-Nisa Ayat number 131. In this ayat, Allah tells us that Allah is the master and the owner of each everything of the heavens and of the earth. So everything is under control of Allah. So Allah advised everyone, Christian, Jews and Muslims, everyone, that you have to get taqwa, must have fear of Allah. And if you will leave it and you will be unthankful and you will not follow the teachings of Holy Prophet ﷺ received by Allah, then automatically you must keep in mind that you have to live on the land, and this earth is also under control of Allah. And if you can jump, even if you go to the heavens and skies, those are also under control of Allah. So where you will go, you keep in mind, after all, you will have no power to leave this earth surface and the surface of the heavens, of the skies. So you will have to stay here. Then you must follow what Allah said, to follow taqwa, to have taqwa, to spend your life with taqwa. This is the Allah's message. When you have taqwa, because taqwa is the base of our piety, like our life. It makes our life on sound footing in Islam, to make each every moment free from sins and under the guidance of Holy Prophet ﷺ, to have a good face before Allah. We read this ayat, we will understand more better. So Allah said, Walillahi, and for Allah, ma fi samawati, whatever is in the heavens, in the skies, it belongs to Allah. Wa ma fil ard, and whatever is in the earth, that also belongs to Allah. Walillahi ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard, and all that in the heavens, in the skies, and in the earth belongs to Allah. Walaqad, and no doubt, wassayna allazina. Allah said wassay mean wasiyat, like advice, instruction. Wassayna, Allah said, we have instructed allazina, to those people, utul kitaba, to whom the books were given, min qablikum, before you, wa iyyakum, and to you also. So wassayna allazina utul kitaba min qablikum wa iyyakum, and we have instructed them. It means them mean the Christian and Jews, who were given the books before you, and wa iyyakum, and also to you. What is advice? Allah said, Anittakullah, that you must have fear of Allah. Wa in takfuru, and if you disbelieve, fa inna, then indeed, lillahi, for Allah, ma fi samawati, whatever is in the skies, wa ma fil ard, and whatever is in the earth, that all belongs to Allah. Wa kana Allahu, and Allah is ghaniyan, Allah is self-sufficient, Hamida, and the most praiseworthy. So we read this ayat one time more. Allah said, وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَقَدْ وَصَّيْنَا الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَإِن تَكْفُرُوا فَإِنَّ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَنِيًّا حَمِيدًا. So Allah said, all that in the heavens and in the earth belongs to Allah. And we have instructed to you. Allah said, we have instructed to them who were before you, the Christian and Jews, and also to you also. And we have instructed them who were given the book before you and also to you. Must have fear of Allah. And if you disbelieve, then keep in mind that everything, whatever is in the heavens, in the skies, and whatever is in the earth belongs to Allah. Allah is self-sufficient, most praiseworthy. So in this ayat we understand that whatever is in the heavens, in the skies, and in the earth, everything is under control of Allah, and all the all creatures, whatever is living on the surface of earth, and also in the heavens, in the skies. So everything is under Allah's control. Allah is creator of each everything, and Allah is the master of each everything, and Allah is the owner of each everything, and Allah is the king of all the universe. So Allah has given us a good guidance with full interpretation and practical experimentation by Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And this message has been given to those people who were Christian and Jews in their Torah and Bible, and also we have in Holy Quran that we have to follow the instruction of Allah to stay in piety with taqwa. So we must have taqwa. What is taqwa? So taqwa is the fear of Allah. So you have to save yourself from the sins. You must be thankful to Allah every time. And you must try to be attracted towards good deeds. And you must be repelled like magnet, repulsion, like you must be repelled from the bad deeds or sinful activities. And these good deeds you have to spread up to others, and save the people from bad deeds, from the evil practices, to make the environment of the society more peaceful and better. And Allah wants to see it. And this is the fruit of taqwa, and this is a taqwa. We must have this. Allah wants for us. So taqwa is to be attained by following the teachings of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If our life is under Quran or Sunnah, then mashallah we will have taqwa, And taqwa is liked by Allah because Allah said in Surah Hujurat, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. So the person who is more favorite before Allah, the most favorite person before Allah is the person of taqwa. So that person who has taqwa, the fear of Allah, that person is the most favorite person before Allah. And here Allah said, if you are not following what Allah said to you, then wa in takfuru, and if you will disbelieve or you will reject what Allah has given you, then you must keep in mind, for inna lillahi ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Then you must keep that you have to stay in this earth, and you have, even if you can do more scientific progress, you will, even if you approach towards the skies, and you must know that there is also control of Allah. Allah is controlling all the heavens, all the skies, all the universe. Everything is under Allah's control. Wherever you will be there, Allah's control is there. Allah is king of each everything. Allah kulli shayn qadir. So this way you must keep in mind, you will never leave the place where you are. You can't go outside the earth or heavens or skies. You will have to stay here. And keep in mind, if you will disbelieve, then you must keep in mind whatever have been done with the other people, like who were before you, like the people of Ad or Samud or so many people who disbelieved, and they met the torment of Allah, the punishment of Allah, and you will have to get that also. This is warning of Allah, that you must keep in mind that everything belongs to Allah, even in the surface of earth and also in the heavens also. So kufr, what is kufr? In takfuru, kufr, what is kufr? Kufr means shirk, partnership making with Allah. So different ways. And if you are unthankful to Allah, and that is also a kufr. And if you can make yourself affiliated to other than Allah, that is also a shirk. And if your heart is in love with some other thing except Allah, because Allah's love must be the supreme one for everyone. A Muslim person must have the supreme love, that is love of Allah in the heart of that person. If your heart is full of love with someone else, automatically you have sharik, you have partner of Allah, then automatically you are doing the kufr. And the other thing is, like, if you do the good things, some people, they are just to spread bad things, the evil practices among the people. They are also doing the kufr. So this way it is because kufr means anything which is against the teachings of Islam. So you must understand the kufr, other meaning is the darkness. You are bringing the people in the darkness. So, but Allah wants so Allah wants the people to bring into the light. This way. So Allah has expressed completely, fully in this ayat that the message of guidance have been conveyed by Holy Prophet ﷺ, and it has been preached, it has been given beautifully to the people of the world. And the people, they must understand that they got a practical message of guidance, what Allah wants from the people. And if they are just to follow that, then they will have success in this world and the world hereafter. If they are not to follow, automatically they will have to face torment or problem in this world, and will have the torment at the day of judgment. This way, we must be thankful to Allah every time, because we have given so many blessings each every moment we are getting. So you can see the breathing, like this is also a blessings of Allah. And we have good health, that is also blessings of Allah. We have all types of food, shelter, and clothing, and all other necessities which we need. But we have luxuries also, we have comfortable things also. So we must be more and more thankful to Allah. So that is the need to have. And you must understand that if you will be thankful, you will worship Allah, you will do everything according to the teachings of Quran and Sunnah, mashallah, you will be the best person in the world. But if you can think now this one, that if the whole universe, every person is not doing worship of Allah, if not doing anything, like not following the Quran and Sunnah, then automatically they will not have to do anything in the Allah's gloriness. So Allah is glorified, so they can't make any difference in them. So Allah's government, Allah's control will be every time, and they will be under that. Even if the whole people of the universe, they are doing everything that is sinful, so they can't make difference in the Allah's the gloriness, and Allah's special, the sacred, like Sean, or we can say the praiseworthy Allah. So they can't make difference anything in them. So because Allah is Ghaniyan Hamida, wa kana Allahu Ghaniyan Hamida. So Allah is independent. Allah is not to depend anyone, but we are the people. The whole people who are in the universe, they are depending in Allah. So they must understand that Allah is the owner of everything, and what Allah said, we have to follow that in order to get to success in this world and the world hereafter also. In this ayat, Allah alarmed Muslims, Munafiqeen, and the people of the book, that you have got the full guidance with the complete interpretation and practical experimentation by Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and you must follow and have the life under the Quran or Sunnah, and you must be like Allah said, وَصَّيْنَا الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. You must have taqwa, and taqwa is the main thing. You must have fear of Allah. Keep in mind every time that Allah is watching you every time. Wallahu basirun bil ibad, and Wallahu samiyun alim, and Allah is listening. Whatever you're doing, Allah has full knowledge of that. So this way, you are the person. Allah is not to depend on you, but you are depending on Allah. This way you must keep in mind, and Allah has Allah is controller of everything. And if Allah wants to finish whole the universe, like everyone, all the people, and if Allah wants to bring other people, Allah is ala kulli shayin qadir. Allah can do it. Possible. There is no any problem. Allah say kun fayakun, that is done. So this way we have to be a good person and try to follow the Quran and Sunnah under the guidance of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam we received, and this is the taqwa, and that is we need to attain it, and that will bring the love of Allah, and from there we will get the good face in this world and the world hereafter. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.